What's up, guys? So today, we just show you some ordinary shit. For episode 6, we're doing some ordinary shit. I'm I'm a country mouse, not a city mouse. So this is very ordinary stuff for us to be doing. Even though I'm in the city in my little room, um, I'm just getting the little twigs and knots off of this stick so I can make a bokken. Bokken is like it's like practice sword. Okay, and this is very hard and heavy, so this is almost in the right hands. This is better than a baseball bat. But yeah, I'm gonna just record myself taking off some of these little knots, and right now. Right now I have gloves on for protection because this thing is not as much of a piece of crap as I felt like it was at first. Okay, see that? It's still a piece of crap, but it's a little bit better than I thought I was now that I put it to the test. Still though, if this breaks or bends or anything happens, got a little bit of protection for my ass. So and I'm gonna try to put a pretty short limit on this video because it's gonna get boring quick. But if I get all of these off of here in a reasonably short amount of time, I can show you how to wrap a sword handle. Cool stuff. You know, at this point, I got like one more fucking little knot to get off of there. Realistically, I could probably show you how to wrap the handle in a second here. Whoever's interested in that, hey, this is great. This will serve you well in life, or at least with tools and weapons, I promise. And it's very simple. Okay, now we basically got enough of this area clear to get a grip on, and a little bit more. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get the handle wrap. I was actually using it as a fist wrap, but it's not quite long enough. And it's getting warm in here, imagine that. But yeah, I only have one length of cloth, and it didn't make sense to me to just wrap one hand. You know what I mean? that doesn't really work well. So I gotta go ahead and bust out the length of cloth and show you guys how to do this. Okay. So you get yourself a length of cloth. This is actually pretty fucking long. I might have some left over. But get it untangled here. Sometimes get them kind of tweaked out, tangled up, which isn't helpful. But you basically find the two ends of your, depending on how long of a section of handle you want to wrap. It could be anywhere from fucking, a couple feet to maybe fucking 40, 50 feet, which this is. So you find the two ends, okay? And you go to the middle. You go to the middle. Then, now, if it's a sword, right? You basically eyeball it where you're going to grab your sword, okay? You're going to get a grip on it. This would be for a two-handed sword, okay? This would be simulating a two-handed sword. Get this little knot off real quick. Get that out of there. And let's check it out. You're going to want to start from where your hand wraps, where your thumb and your pointer finger wraps around the top when you're gripping the sword. Okay? So, look. You just wrap it. It's not very good. You wrap it around. See if you can see that. You wrap it around and under. See this side? You go under. You tuck it under. Okay? And you pull it through. Just pull it through. This is pretty long, so fast forward to the part where you pull it through. Dun dun dun. Okay, and then you get this. It's like a little knot. See that? I'll do it backwards so you can see it. Okay. Pull my chair up. Okay. Boom. Boom. Then you just tighten that. Go to the other side. Do the same thing. You won't be able to see this part, but you will when I come back for the next knot. And it helps if your cloth don't got knots in it, but mine does, so makes it a little more difficult, slows down the process. Okay, so look at what I'm doing. And this, you're just going to repeat this on opposite sides. Okay? See it? You go around, wrap it around, and go through. It takes some getting used to. I haven't done this in a while. But oh shit. Yep. There's that. And then you just tighten it. Do it on the other side. And we're already at the 10-minute mark. So basically, I'll do a couple more and then call it good. I'm going to post the finished picture of the finished handle a little bit later. And you guys can see what this does. This is a very simple way to wrap the handle of a weapon or a tool. It's very, very easy. You can do it with homemade materials and it's effective. You know what I mean? You get fucking 40 feet of string, you can wrap a fucking whole axe handle basically. Depending on how far apart you want to space these little knots or wraps, how you want to do your wrap. I do them pretty close together, so it takes up a lot. Takes up a little bit of time and a little bit of length. But yeah. If you guys are into modding tools or into fucking swords or martial arts weapons or any of that shit, this is just a nice little trick of the trade. It's just a nice little trick of the trade, you guys.